learn the text very well. The rhythm is good, the notes are good, the sound is good. But somehow, for me, do you know that a minuetto is a dance? Yeah. But somehow, for me, it didn't dance. Yeah? Do you agree it's not really dancing so well? You know why? You don't know. Well, it's because of a couple of things. One is because it says forte. So when we play forte, it's harder to dance. Because generally when we play forte, we use a lot of force, energy, yeah? And we make that energy go down. Down, down, down. Because we're trying hard to play forte. The piano does not like that. When you do that to the piano, it's kind of like strangling. It's strangling the piano. The piano really doesn't like it. So we have to learn a different way of playing forte. So let's think logically. If the hammer goes very slow, it's soft. If the hammer goes quicker, it's loud. Yeah? The speed of the hammer is the only thing that can change forte, mezzo piano. Yeah? It's only the speed of the hammer. So what if we could make the hammer go fast, but not be heavy? So for that, we have to learn something about the hand. So let's go back to basics. Okay, so what does the hand do? It grabs things, right? So how do you grab? Yeah, like that. Monkeys grab like this. But we don't grab like that. Look, monkeys grab like this. It's the same like grabbing like that. It's like the thumb and the fingers are the same. But here, the thumb is opposite. It's called thumb opposition. Now, put your hand on that and then do this thumb opposition. Oh, look what happened. The hand stood up. You see, it's standing up. That's standing up. And that's actually the same way we stand up. Yeah? When we stand up, the hip joint goes up. Yeah? And now when you stand up like this, that's like a hip joint. Oh my gosh, it's like an ankle, knee, hip joint, pelvis, body. Yeah? No, the camera is good, but you have to change the camera in the computer. The computer is looking at that wall there because it's the webcam. Yeah. So now you know how to stand up. So look, now stand up with one finger. Just do one finger. That's it. And now, stand up very quickly. Yeah. Stand up. Oh, and don't be heavy. Stand up quick and don't be heavy. Stand up quick. Yes. That's great. Okay? Do that with your third finger. Oh, okay, now do it with the fourth finger. Yeah, good. Now, play this one here. One note. Just, I want to see if this works. Can you make it? Was it loud? Yes, loud. Did it sound heavy? No, it didn't sound heavy at all. So try playing each one of those like that. And go on like, the thumb is the hardest of all. You did very, very well. Now you did it good with the thumb too. Because the thumb stands up kind of funny. Because it's opposite. So see, it does this funny thing. You did it now very well. You understand very quickly. Because does the left hand know how to stand up and stand up? Could you play the whole piece like that? Good for you. That was fantastic, right? But because we're just learning this, we need time to learn it. So did you notice when you did this, you did the whole way? You did, look, If I'm standing up, I'm not falling down. If I'm falling down, I'm not standing up, right? So it's one or the other. So when we're just learning to stand up, we need a little time. So you did perfectly. Perfect. 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 Oh, it's too fast. I can't stand up that quickly. You will stand up that quickly very soon. But for now, just go a little slower and make sure you stand up each time. Okay? And same thing here. Again. You understand? Good. Already much so these ones here, it's a little more like, actually this is walking too, but it's walking very slow. This is walking a little faster. Now, if you notice, when I walk, I gotta walk, and I stand up, and I stand up, and I stand up, and I said, no, that's not how we walk. We get up out of the chair, and then we just walk. So could you do this? You stand up here, and then you just stay standing. Try that one right there. That's fantastic. It's already very good. It's 95% good. It was a little stiff. Oh, how do I do this? But when you get used to it, you see, I stood once, and then I just walked. Try. Yeah, now you notice when I walk, my body goes like this. See, the body's just going, the body just, the legs are going but the body is like it's just moving. So this is what it goes. You see that little thing with your arm. That's perfect. You see, it's just a tiny, it's not much. It's not like this. It's just a little tiny. Now I'm walking the way we walk as human beings. Just a little thing. And now the body is floating the same way a real body is. Good. It's perfect. And because that's very useful, because now we have a lot of arm. So the fingers are always walking good, and then you have to remember two things. Walk the fingers and float the arm. Try it again. Good. Now we're going to... what's your last name, Bianca? Your family name? Bernardino. So this is Mademoiselle Bernardino, teacher. Madame Bernardino, you're the teacher. Bianca, you're the student. Help Madame Bernardino, help Bianca to play nice walking, nice floating. Go ahead. So, Madame Bernardino, could you feel when Bianca's arm was good and when it got a little heavy? Yeah. So just practice like that, and just that feeling, that's enough to correct. Just feeling it, and the next time it will be even better. Try. Okay, now, Madame Bernardino, would you please help the arm float 5% more, just a little bit more in the eighth. The quarter notes are good. Just a little more floating, a little more. You're almost there. There. Good. That was a perfecto. Yeah, that's Do it one more time with Madame Bernardino. Yes. I think Bianca is ready to remember without the help of the teacher. Same way. Okay. So now, both hands walk nicely. Because now you're good. You're home free. You stand up, and you stand, and you stand, and you stand, and you stand, and you float the body when it's aprons. Okay? Try it nicely. From the beginning. I'm not going to be crazy. I'm going to give you a chance to get used to it. And then we get to the hard part. Let's start. Oh, while we're stopped, I think you're doing very, very well. So we learned three things. We learned how to stand up. We learned how to stand up quickly to make forte. And we learned how, when we start walking, the arm is forward. So we need to learn one more detail to make this whole first section perfect. Now here. So, okay, so here I am. Watch me. I have to step on that. I have to step on that paper. So I'm going to go like this. Yeah? Right. Now this is how you did this one. You did like this. Like that. You understand? Just so don't go like this. Oh, where's that knee? Just flow. You understand? It's not a joint. Oh, look, somebody even wrote a breath mark there. You have to do that breath mark. Why would you stretch your thumb out like that? Because when you learned it, how far away is the? Oh, there's my knee. And you stretched out, and that's how you learned it. But now you know it. You don't have to pretend you don't know it. You know it. You know that in your time. So if you could make that one change, play the left hand, please. Just the left. Just the left. That's great. Yeah. And now, don't connect. Perfect. Great. That's all you need to know to play this really good. Do we have, should I go on to the next one now? Or? Yeah?
No, the next one.
Yeah. Because like we have 20 minutes each, so I think. But here, it's pretty much all the same idea. There's a new note, but it's not a new idea. The only other thing is for all the little ornaments. That's the place where you stand up the most. Because the ornaments, that's the danger spot for falling down. So I stand up more. And then I will discover that lightness. hello. They're little decorations. Okay. So when you stand up a little more for the ornaments, could you play here and stand up more on that one? Good, good, good. You just did the wrong way. Now we know the difference between the wrong way and the right way. Try again. You see, you need even more. That's why I wanted to bring it. Now take Madame Bernardino, please help. You see how I had to do more. It's really because it's 4 notes. Every one of those notes needs to be free. So I actually start moving my arm up before I play. Then they will all 4 be free. That was almost it, but you did down, up. I do up, up. Better. Again, try again. Better. Hey, don't fall down on the first note. You fell down on this one. You forgot to stand up on the first one. No, that's a down up. Just go up. Yes, it's so much better. You see, the down up, you already feel unstable. The up, you're stable. You're balanced. Again. Yeah, I would do dun, I would do it like that. No. Yeah, too heavy. You see, that's the difficulty. So you have to practice this floating thing more. One more time. But go slow and feel it. You went down. Come on, again. Now go up. You feel it? It's more up than you think. You understand? When you get that sense of up, you understand something wonderful about playing the piano. Because the way a human being walks is they neutralize gravity. I weigh 100 kilos. I am heavy. So when I stand up, I don't feel it. I'm having fun. But if I sat down and if I felt my 100 kilos when I sat up, I won't do it because I would break the piano bench. So I'm not going to break the piano bench. Yeah? All the time, I'm neutralizing gravity. Gravity's pulling me down and I'm going up. So when we play the piano, many times we learn, we go down with gravity. No. Gravity's job is down. My job is up. And now there's harmony. Harmony between me and my environment, between me and gravity. So many times we have trouble playing the piano because we use the weight, but we use it too much. And the weight pulls us down. Then we're clumsy, then we're awkward. The elegance is using your weight to stand it up. Stand it up. Then that's when the playing becomes wonderful. And I'm sure you can do it. So you practice these new things slowly so you can feel them. And then more and more you will play with natural energy and elan and delight and dancing. Okay? Great. Thank you very much for coming out. Great. Now we have, is it Aurora or Andre? Aurora? 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 Aurora.